So thank you. Stay positive. We're going to work our way out of this. It's going to take some time, but stay with me. We'll make it. Questions? Thank you. Thank you very much for that. Questions? Yes, ma'am.
Can you please export some of this wonderful Idaho common sense to Washington?
Well, I'll tell you, this, it's tough back there. God bless Simpson and my old buddy Mike Simpson and Crapo, and now Risch and now Walt Minnick. If we had every delegation in the United States, at least with the delegation that I served back there, we could have made a big difference in Washington, D.C. We had a Republican House, we had a Republican Senate, we had a Republican in the White House, and we forgot our Republican way. We forgot that limited government means unlimited opportunity, and that whenever the government takes opportunity away from the private sector, it diminishes its ability to overcome problems like this with freedom and with liberty instead of with control and regulation. And those things that we did, I would tell you, and I wasn't proud of it. I remember when I became governor and went back to Washington, D.C. to my first National Governors Conference. The president always holds a nice dinner for us at the White House because it's all the governors, Democrat, Republican, Independent. And I was sitting at the table in the Lincoln dining room, and I felt this tap on my shoulder, and it was the president. And he said, "Butch, you got a minute?" And I said, "Sure." And so I got up and we went into the Adams room. If you've been in the White House, it's that first little room right off the Lincoln room. And not the Lincoln bedroom, the Lincoln dining room. Yeah, it's the Adams toilet. No, it's the green room, otherwise known as the green room. And he said, "How does it feel?" The president said, "Butch, how does it feel to come to the White House without getting an ass chewing?" That's exactly what he said. And I said, "It feels pretty good, Mr. President." I used to think that the Oval Office was the woodshed. Because whether it was the Cuban policy, whether it was the foreign ops was always my biggest budget that I attacked. That and the Patriot Act, and the list went on. And every time I went down to the White House, why, it was going into the Oval Office and beat up on Butch. And so it was kind of pleasant to be there at the White House for a change. But we had a great opportunity. And we blew it. And it's unfortunate that we did that, because I think it cost the Republican Party a lot of integrity. But I would tell you this, folks. One of the things that I thought of, I belong to several caucuses. The Western Caucus, which was the 11 Western states, because of the water problems, the land problems, the federal ownership, the absentee control, the absentee management that we get from the Forest Service and the BLM and the Bureau of Reclamation and the rest of it. That one of the caucuses that I belonged to was called the Constitutional Caucus. And the more, 11 of us is all that was in there, but the more we looked at it, we said, we're not going to save this great republic of ours from here in Washington, D.C.